Have you always been this confident, like growing up?
No.
Did you like confidence when you were younger? What point did you hit in your life where you were like became super confident within yourself?
I talk about this a lot. I call it professional jealousy. Mm-hmm. It started in high school, and you kind of deal with this now, and it motivates you, and this is what I love about you. For example, I'm in high school. Mm-hmm. I'm averaging 40, 20, and 7 blocks, but I'm not even the number one player in the state. So I'm the type that when I see something that I don't agree with, I get pissed off, and now I'm going to take it.
Yeah.
Oh, this ranked before me? Okay. And I can't sleep till we play him.
Yeah.
And when we play him, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to test out his toughness. Offensive foul. Drop step, elbow to the my boot, bloody. He falls. Now I know I got him. So now I get that title. Oh, Shaq's the number one in the state. Now, when I got to LSU, I had to start all over. And like I was, teaching my kids about this, life is like this. So I went from terrible high school player to the man. And then when I got to LSU, I don't get nothing. I don't get no play. I don't get free tickets to the game. So now I'm pissed. I'm like, okay, Chris Jackson, I'm just taking it. They had a kid named Tommy Hodson. Mm-hmm. And when I first got there, it was Tommy Hodson for Heisman, all in the quad. And when he walked through that quad, he was like a god. And I get pissed off. I'm like, y'all don't know who I am? Like, I'm just a freshman walking through. Like, nobody's talking to me. Nobody's looking at me. That pisses me off. So when I see something I want, I get jealous. But instead of turning that jealous to the hate, I turn it into motivation to get what I want.
Period.
And I'm going to take it every time. So now I say, okay, so now I'm in the quad watching these people. Like, I'm looking at girls, they're not looking at me. Oh, you talking to him? Okay, give me 300 days. So one day I'll follow Mahmoud. We practice. You know how we practice. So we practice from like 3 to 5.
Yeah.
So I would never see him ever. Like, we all live in the dorm, but nobody would see him, but everybody loved him. Like, damn, how's this kid get so great? So one day I followed him. Seriously, like FBI agent. Like, after practice, I followed him. Like, he's going in his room, and I go around, and I crack my door. And I'm listening. I turn my TV on. I'm like, I got to see why he's so great. So one day about 11:30, I hear the door open, and I look out, and it's him. And he get in his car, and chase the car. Bruce Hart?
Yeah.
Bruce Hart, he comes out that circle, and I'm chasing the circle, and I see he's going back by the downstairs gym.
He sees you?
Shit. No, he don't see me. So I cut back. I'm like, because I know he's going this way now. And I'm like, damn, he's going to the gym. So he went to the gym, and I couldn't get in the gym, and I ran around the building. I told the janitor, I said, hey, man, Mahmoud come? He's like, yeah, man, he come here every night at the same time. I said, let me in. So I got in, and I'm watching. Now as I'm watching, he's talking to himself. You can't guard me, Jordan. Knock him down. You can't guard me. And he makes about 1,000 shots. So I said, okay, if he comes in 11:30, I'm coming in at 12:30. So every night I would do the same thing he did. And then he left. Stanley Roberts flunked out. So now LSU belongs to me.
Period.
Now it's mine. So all the jump hooks and stuff that I was practicing when, I got into the game, muscle memory, and then boom, and then it was mine again. I'm walking around campus. I'm walking across the street to the game. Shaq, you don't need you know how it is. You don't need no tickets, deals. Like, we go and get statute of limitations done now.
Yeah.
You get free food.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go. And I felt like a god. I felt like, like this is mine. So now I leave there and I go to the NBA, same thing. I'm like, damn. Like,
Start over.
I'm in a party in LA. They're not even looking at me. Ooh, there go Magic Johnson.
Man, you was 7 feet. They was looking.
No,
Trust me, they're looking.
Nobody was looking at me.
They had that phone. They was looking their name up.
I was looking at Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins and Barkley and all these guys. So I said, okay, well, give me 2 years. The whole world going to be screaming my name. So that's what I urge you to do. When you see something you like, don't be vocal about that. Nah, just put it right. You see this right here? That's the memory bank. Got so much in my memory bank. And all them people that doubted you, oh, she can't be rookie of the year because all she do is do the flip shots, get rebounds. Just remember all that shit that they say and then just prove them wrong.
You didn't make your high school team?
I got cut my freshman and sophomore year.
Why? What happened?
But
you just weren't good enough?
No, it was terrible.
But you were a football player at one point?
Yes, I was a football player.
How was that?
I was one of the best football players ever.
Did they actually play in college?
No.
Really? I feel like a lot of people try that.
I stopped playing my junior year. Do you even know how I got to LSU?
How? Let me know.
So I'm in Germany. I meet Dale Brown, 13 years old. My father comes in the house, hit me with the back of the head. Hey, somebody at the gym, college coach, see if you can get a scholarship with your sorry ass. My dad was a drill sergeant. That's how he communicated. And I love that he did that. Because I'm unbreakable right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can say or do to trigger me unless I want to be triggered. I control this button right here. So, that's why I always tell you, don't worry about that stuff. Don't respond. So anyway, he hits me in the back of the head. And I'm like, damn, college coach? In my mind, I'm never going to college. I'm not that smart. Like, I'm not thinking about NBA or NFL. My dad's college. I'm like, I'm not smart enough to get in college. So before we went up, I said, hold on. I want a dictionary. I want a word that's going to make me sound smart. So the word I found in the dictionary was extremities. And I'm memorizing this word, extremity. I don't even know what it means. I was like, extremities. So we get to the camp, and Coach Brown is, talking to all the guys that were way better than me. I'm like, damn, he's getting a scholarship. So after everybody leaves, I sneak up. And I had a stuttering problem. I was like, Coach.
I know. Bob told me.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah.
He told me.
Brown, can you send me a program to strengthen my lower?
Yeah, you went to Dr.
Yes.
Karam. Yeah, Dr. Karam.
He saved my life. So I was like, can you send me a program to strengthen my lower extremities? And he looked at me like, I was like, ooh, he's impressed by the word. And he said, how long you been in the Army, soldier? So I'm not in the Army, I'm 13. He grabbed me like he found the biggest bundle of gold ever. He said, what do you mean you're not in the Army? So I'm only 13. So we kept in touch. He sent me the program. I'm doing this. I'm in the weight room. This around the time Rocky IV came out, so Drago. So I was big in the weight. Yeah, I did all that and I got cut again. So now I send him a tearful letter. This. I'm going to just join the Army. I appreciate all you did for me. And he sent me a scholarship. So now I'm still a nobody. So now I get back to Texas and, I start becoming the Shaq and everybody's wanting me. I was like, nope. And then when I went to the visit, like how you took care of Miara, the guys there took care of me. I sat in our section and the lights went off and the lights came on. And when the lights came on, they was like, do you want this guy to go to LSU from San Antonio? Make some noise. And the crowd went crazy. And I turned around and all the girls looked like you. I was like, oh my God, I'm definitely going to LSU. Fuck that. So
Did you enjoy your college experience though?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. It taught me a lot.
How you feel about NIL now? Like NIL involved?
I'm jealous and I'm pissed off.
They owe you some money.
Owe me a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for these kids. I just hope they're smart with it. Like I like to put myself in other people's situations. So a guy asked me the other day, said, hey, what if you'd have made $3 million? I probably would have broke my parents off $1 million. I would have kept $500,000 and I would have put the rest away.
Yeah.
And that would have kept me hungry. And then just go out and get more NIL deals. But, I think the problem is sometimes when you get the little money and all you want is money, you forget about the big money. I don't even know what I said, but that sounded nice.
That was good. Quote that. Clock that.
I don't even know what I said, but no, seriously, like if you think about why be tripping off $1 million when you can get $100 million?
Facts.
And that's why, like, whenever I get something and I accomplish it, I never celebrate.
Yeah.
I never celebrate.
Have you always had that mindset, like being a businessman? Like, when did it strike for you? Because, like, in college now, this is our first time seeing millions of dollars. Like, before we hit into we're in our 20s, 18, 19, 20 years old, seeing millions of dollars. And a lot of people aren't as mindful with their money. Like, how long did it take for you to get like that?
My father, every professional athlete was his son.
Oh, really?
So whenever they did something crazy, I would get in trouble for it. Seriously. So one true story, my father comes in the house furious. He's crying. He's going crazy. And I'm like, and he just grabs me. If I ever catch you doing coke, I'm going to kill you. So I'm 11, 12. I'm like, my dumb I drink Pepsi. What are you talking about? No, so he sat me down, and Len Bias, I don't know, have you ever heard of Len Bias?
Really.
When Len Bias passed away, that was like my older brother passed away. My father was, so, like, he would always see things and think about me and be sure to teach me right away. Whenever an athlete made a lot of money and lost it, motherfucker. So he would always stress to me education, financial literacy, you better not go broke, you better not go broke. So because I respected him and feared him, I was like, man, if I lose all this money, I'm going to get my whooped. Even to this day, my chef is right there. Best friend, 20 years. He's not allowed to make me a turkey sandwich with more than one slice of turkey. Ask him. I will give that back. If he put 2 slices of turkey on the sandwich, I'd be like, yo, man, what the you doing? It's just like growing up, we only had, like, it doesn't matter. I'm money now, purchase. No, 1 slice of turkey, 1 slice of cheese, and that's it.
That's it.
So it's just, stuff that's still, it's not that I'm a good businessman, it's just that he put so much positive
Humbling.
energy to me. And then think about it. Where we come from, we don't really have much.
Yeah.
I'm able to get my mama a house. Now my mama got to keep that house.
Yeah.
That's why, like, every time I do a deal, I don't even worry about that deal. And it's not like I made that up. When I would win a trophy at 11, 12, 13, you come in the house and on a Saturday and the trophy be there on Sunday, that motherfucker be gone.
Yeah.
And my father was the type, you don't ask where's my trophy. You don't say. When you wake up, like, he'll come in and turn the lights on. Shh, all right. So we have to wash our face, make the bed up. He flip a quarter on the bed. Oh, this shit terrible. Rip it off, do it again. You got 5 fucking minutes to make this bed up. We get in the car. If you miss school, your ass gonna be on that track. So we, so like even now, like when I get a deal, I'll say, okay, great deal. And I act like I don't have nothing. It just keeps me motivated.
Were you like that with your kids?
No,
No, because you didn't like. Why? Why not?
because they didn't have the same trials and tribulations I had.
Okay.
Walking through the corner, fights, drugs, guns, temptations. They didn't have that.
Yeah.
They're what I call community-gated gangsters.
What does that mean?
They act hard, but they're not. And it was done on purpose. But forget all that. The greatest compliment I can get as a father is when people say, man, I met Sharif. He's a fine young man. That's it.
That's good.
all. I don't,
Yes.
I don't
Sharif
care
just
about-
got he got signed.
I don't know.
I
Did
think he just got signed.
Oh, he did?
I think to the Kings, or he
I
working,
didn't
or
know
he's
that.
doing the G League team in half and half. I think so.
I didn't know that. Congratulations. And so no, listen, I do deja vu parenting, especially with the boys. When I got dropped off on Dalrymple Drive, my father told me, don't call me, don't bother me.
That's how you are.
Yeah, don't call me.
You told me the other day that when you are asked for something, you talking about something.
Don't
You
call
18
me.
now.
Yeah, don't bother me. You 18. If you come back in this house, I know you didn't make it. You're joining the Army. So it worked for me. So I'm kind of letting them grow up. But I tell them all the time, I don't care. And the reason why I don't care is I have 6 children. We don't need another basketball player. I'm crazy. I do a lot of, like, I lost my family being crazy. I never want my kids to be like that.
Yeah.
Because as you know, in this life, you gotta choose that or you gotta choose this.
Yeah.
And it takes a special person to be able to balance both. But I'm gonna always choose this because God chose me to be like all the talented people in my family. God said you, so I have to take care of my family. My mama gonna keep our house forever.
Yeah.
My grandbabies, all the stuff and toys they get, they're going to keep their house forever. Sometimes people can't handle that. And sometimes we as people can't handle it either. Like, I made so many mistakes on that side, and I never want, especially my boys, I never want my boys to be like that.
Yeah.
Like I said all the time, I was a terrible husband. I was the worst husband ever. And we're just now getting back tight, but hey. People ask me if I had to do it all over again, what would I do different? The answer is nothing. Because sometimes you have to make sure as the, provider and the protector of your family, you got to make sure shit goes straight. And that's what I always do, especially for my family.
The Unapologetically Angel Show is now sponsored by PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app that has over 5 million active members. With the football season starting back up, it's no better time than now to get in on the fun. We love some fantasy football. Did you miss out on getting involved in your friend's fantasy league? No worries, PrizePicks got you. PrizePicks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. All you have to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. That's it. You can now win up to 100% your money on PrizePicks with as little as 4 correct picks. That's right, only 4 correct picks. Have I mentioned PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure? When your picks hit, you can get your money in as quick as 15 minutes. That's right, as quick as 15 minutes.
Download the PrizePicks app today and use code ANGEL to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code ANGEL on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks, run your game.